Hi. So it's been 1 week since my first video. It's been a good week. It's been a good week. I felt very, I don't know, motivated, man. I felt I had some drive to my goals and things. And today we're continuing the story, the journey of my goals that I want to achieve for the next 5 years. Today's Father's Day. We're celebrating Father's Day, and it's in these times where I wish I could be at home with my family, because I'm very much sure that they will have a Sunday meal after church, and we'll all be around the table laughing, talking, and so I miss that today. It's just me at the college on campus, and they're gonna host something for the fathers here on campus today. So maybe we will go make a turn there and see what they have planned for the fathers. But yeah, this morning I had a very calm start. I love Sundays. Sundays are for me a reset day where I can just get my things in order for the week that lies ahead. So I had a slow morning, woke up, had my devotion. I was on TikTok and took a shower, read my book, and we have a group assignment, so I had to um, have a group meeting, and then we done some of our homework together. And now we're in for lunch, and so now it's content day for the rest of the afternoon. I'm gonna try to make some videos for my podcast. Okay, let's start there. My next goal that I want for myself in the next 5 years is to grow my podcast. So I have a personal podcast. The name is Boys to Men. I started it early in this year, and it's centered around helping young boys and giving them advice about life lessons. Even myself, I'm 23 years old, but I feel like I've went through things in life that I wished someone could have warned me about or could have given me advice as an older brother. And now I'm at the platform to shed certain light on certain topics in life. And so today I'll be talking about mental health. Yeah, I do feel like as young boys, as young men, we go through a lot, and I know June is a month for men's mental health awareness. So the podcast episode will be centered around that and how we shouldn't worry about what someone else is doing and shouldn't compare ourselves to other people's lives, but to really love ourselves. So yeah, feel free to subscribe and go to my podcast. I will drop the link to my channel in this episode. Boys to Men podcast on YouTube. So I genuinely think that my podcast, I want to build it in such a way that I can even go to schools one day and go public speak and just tell these kids that there is better in life for them. And like I grew up in Ravensmead, or I stay in Ravensmead, and there's literally so much potential and young kids that have great potential in going far in life. And I see them, and I think to myself, I really hope that they don't see this as the be all and end all for them. And so my podcast, I really hope and I have the vision for it to really change not only men's lives or boys' lives, but also young people in general, man. Like I think I have this passion that I really wanna invest into young people, um, whether it be boys, girls, or young adults or teenage boys, doesn't matter. I have a passion that I really wanna spend time with young people and help them improve their lives and to rediscover potential, man, and to help them work on themselves in such a way that they can reach their fullest potential. So I think I see the podcast going in a direction where I can really impact, even if it's just one or two or three young boys' lives, and that's the goal that I have for myself. I don't care about brand deals or getting sponsored by this or this, but if one guy can watch the video and be like, yo, I've been inspired by this message today, then for me that is a box tick for me. So I try to, even me myself, I'm not perfect, I have my own battles and things that I'm currently working on. So at times I feel like, how can I advise these guys like to do better if I'm still struggling with those same issues, or I'm in the same spot as what they are in. But that's why the podcast is there. It's a community for brothers to come together and to be like, yo, man, I'm struggling with this aspect. How can you help me with this problem? And then I can give advice from what I've learned in my life and then pass it on over to them as well. So, yeah, if you are new here, feel free to join the channel and to subscribe and to join that community of brotherhood as well. Yeah, this week I was thinking about my channel, and I was reflecting and I was telling myself, imagine in 5 years' time I can sit back one day in my house and I watch back these videos that I made 5 years ago to be like, Nicholas, look where you came from, man. Like, you were still at college, 23 years old, restarting your life, and having to start from scratch to build your way up to where you currently are. Obviously, on this journey, you will win something, you will lose something. But then for me to look back and watch these clips back and be like, yo, through God's grace, you've made it, man. So that's why I'm filming. I'm not filming actually for any acknowledgement or things. It's just me documenting my life so I can one day just look back and I can be like, yo, God did. God did. So my fourth goal in life, and probably the one that I'm probably most excited for, my fourth goal in life is to get married and have a family. As you can see, I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I have a promise ring on my hand. Yeah, so there's this girl. Her name is Aiden April. So it's a year that we've been together now, or officially we've been dating for 10 months. And but I've known her on high school. I've seen her on high school, and we've been talking for the last year, over a year now. And I think from the beginning we've been very intentional about us dating from the start even. And obviously now we're currently dating in a long distance relationship for, I think, mostly this year, and then next year when she will go on her ComServe. So me and Aiden got each other some both promise rings. The promises that we've made, it varies, from keeping each other pure before the Lord, promise to always give our best to each other, and more things. But that is most obviously now private things. But um, for me in my personal life, I've always seen myself marrying young, and starting a family young. I see myself being a young dad, and with I want to have boys one day. The Lord knows I want to have my own boys, playing rugby and just being a mini version of me, man. And I think that's really beautiful. So yeah, I have a goal that, because I'm 23 years old. Back in the day, my parents, they were married at this age. Mom was married at 24. Yeah, so I do feel like I'm ready to get married. I really have that desire to start a family, and obviously me and Aaron have been talking about that for the longest time already. And I'm not nervous by the thought of it. I'm more excited, man. And that's why I said earlier, I know in 5 years' time, imagine this, me sitting in my house or apartment with my wife, and my child is running there in the yard. And I open the YouTube, I go back to these videos and be like, yo, babe, look what I spoke about this 5 years ago, and look, now we're sitting in our own house. The children is playing out there, they're healthy, the food is being cooked in the kitchen, have our own beds. You know what, man, it would be so beautiful. So that's why I'm making this documentary of my life, to just look back and capture these memories, and to build my own diary in a digital format, which is YouTube. Um, and also that motivates me, man, to tell me like, Nicholas, remember you shot this video 5 years ago. What are you gonna do now, man? You have to put in the right steps in order to get to where you want to be in the next 5 years. So yeah, there's still a lot of things that needs to be put in place with regards to marriage and starting a family together. I know it's not just about loving someone and then you commit to them for the rest of your life, but there's a lot of serious talk that needs to be held. Finances, family, um, the list goes on, expectations and all these things. But I think love is so beautiful if you can love someone and you commit your life to them and you guys build a life together and yeah, I think that's so beautiful. If it's obviously centered within Christ and Christ is the center of the marriage, then it can't fail, it won't fail. So yeah, that's my next goal in life also is to get married. Promise ring, I can tick that off. Um and now it will probably be the engagement. Maybe in the year to come, who knows? God knows, but yeah, we'll see how things play out, man. I'm very excited for the future. I don't see it as I'm nervous or anxious about it. I'm more excited, man. Like, life is there to be lived, guys. We need to love life. Whether you 50 years old, whether you 35, 21, 19, love your life, man. Like, go into every day with excitement because you never know when it'll be your last day. Or, yeah, so I think we should live our life to the fullest and enjoy every moment in life. Yeah. Like, look now, I'm sitting here in nature. Let me show you my view. Let me show you how it looks. Okay, so we have a tinted house here. I don't know who stays there. And then right there you have Kruger National Park, where lions, elephants, rhinos. I think this is so like serenity, man. And we're just here in nature, away from the busy life of the city. And calm state, calm state, calm state. Life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. Yo, 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 yo. I thought I saw a bat or something. Come, come, come. Ah! Nah, I don't know what is here actually. Okay. Okay, so here we have a abandoned wooden house. But they come and look for the birds here. It's like a bird sighting spot. So come, let's see if we can spot some birds. Is there something inside here? No. Ooh, ooh, kind of creepy. So obviously, by getting married and starting your own family, ideally you would want to have your own place. So another goal that I have is to get my own apartment or my own house one day. I don't see myself marrying my girlfriend and then us having to stay at my parents' house or stay behind her family's house. But for us to build together a life and have our own space, our own place, whether it be an apartment or whether it be a house. And obviously, we know Cape Town things are very expensive. I mean, a normal, even just to rent, you're paying 14,000 and up to rent a basic modest house. And for you to buy an apartment or to buy a house, you need to have cash flow and savings and a good credit profile. So for me, starting at the bottom or from scratch, for me now, the next 5 years, I see myself saving money. Can you hear the birds? I see myself saving money and building my credit profile to be really decent. So when I apply for a loan, whatever the case may be, that there will be favor in that, you know. At the moment, I'm just financing a vehicle, and then I have one credit account as a clothing account to build my score up. But if there's anyone watching that is financially aware of these things, feel free to send me a message, and then we can chat about how these things work. And I know someone that is into the um, real estate world, so I will actually message that person to ask for advice and what's the way forward when you are buying a house and things, or an apartment, or whatever the case may be. So, um, yeah, these things could be all daunting, man. Like, you need, for example, a 2 million house or an apartment. Let's say the bank wants a deposit of 10%. That means you have to put down 200,000 rand. We're gonna, we're gonna get 200,000 rand like savings, you know. So these things might seem daunting, but I believe in the Lord, and I know He can make a way where it seems impossible, man. So that's why I always tell people, dream big, have high aspirations for yourself, man. Like, um, I see myself in a nice apartment with my wife, and maybe even a balcony. You know, we look down, sunset, sunrise, coffee in the mornings. These things are possible, guys. Like, people are living this life now, so why can't we live that same life, man? So dream big, see yourself one day where you want to be, and then work your way towards that goal or that vision that you have for yourself. Always be positive about life and life's prospects. Go through life with optimism. Don't go through life with a pessimistic mindset to be like, nah, I can't achieve that. It's too big for me. I'm from Ravensmeet. I'm from Ravensmeet. Exactly. Be be optimistic about life, not pessimistic, because that will happen to you if you have those negative thoughts. But yeah, so um, that's also on my to do list, on my goals list. And for me, it's just be disciplined with my finances. You know, to budget my money in such a way that I know where each rand is going to, and to open a savings account, put money away, and to build my credit profile. And young people aren't aware of these things, man. I only became aware about it now recently. Some people only wake up when it's 27, when they're 28. So if you are a young person watching, you know, do research about these things so that you can put yourself in a better place one day when you have to apply for something, or um, car financing, whatever the case may be. Make sure that you do your own homework on your own to get to that level where you are able to go confidently to the bank to apply for things, whatever the case may be. Um, so yeah, right now we're gonna go to see what the Father's Day guys are doing. Genuinely, guys, whenever I walk in these bushes, and because look here, it's just trees. I always think, like, what if something just comes out of nowhere, man? Like, I'm always hearing, like, look there, you see, like, it's always random weird movements out of nowhere. I swear, if a bird comes to me, I'm gonna grab it. I'm but yeah, I this yeah, I can't miss. Let's go. Let's go.
the fathers. Fathers.
Yeah, so the role that a father plays in the upbringing of a child, it marks a very significant importance in the life of that child. So here where we are, all of us, we are fathers, but we also have got fathers. So it takes the responsibility, the care, protection over that child that we have to bring up. Because of the experience that I went through, it was quite painful. I was on the verge of taking my own life. But of course, when I thought about my kids and stuff, that stopped. So during that time when I wanted to take my life, I had my pistol with me. So I made a decision that, okay, fine, let me just clear everything so that we both end up having nothing. But yes, of course, the most important thing that came into my mind was that I am a father. And I can't leave my responsibility to another man or to somebody else to take my responsibility. So my child or the children, that at that time I had two, my kids, and then I put my Makarov back, and then I teared. I remember that day was very much emotional for me. I cried over it. It was a sign of weakness, but I was in pain. But yes, that's what makes you as a man. Because the decision that I took that day, it was very important. I would have committed murder, but then I didn't. So these are the choices, and a lot of experience that we as men, we go through. There's quite a lot that we can share, but yeah, in short, fatherhood is about responsibility, it's about care, it's about being there, it's about raising a boy or a girl child. Thank you, guys.
So, to me, I take this to say a man, we should not say a man don't cry, but a man don't cry in public. Just like Rifumo said, you get your time, you go somewhere, and you cry.
Is that he's having a rope today?
But don't take a rope with you.
Oh, firearm. Don't go with the rope and a
He
firearm.
needs to go out there and relieve
release the
yourself.
Not with the firearm and a rope.
The firearm.
Okay, so I'm back now from the Father's Day event. It was very heartwarming, man. Like the guys were all sharing things that they are struggling with and battling with as dads and as fathers. And it's not spoken about enough. And men going through a lot of stuff. And then I think the theme of today's message was about real men cry. Because I have this negative stigma around men showing emotion and being vulnerable and things. And then we just ended off with playing some games and things. But yeah, I still have some assignments that I have to finish and some homework for tomorrow. So come with me as I go and finish that. I have to do a drawing of something that I want to build. So I'm thinking of drawing either a chair or a bench. Something that's simple. So yeah, I'm not the best artist, but I can try. So come, let's go and sketch something.